Good morning, IB. My name is John Horson, and prepare yourself for the end of time. Friends, fellow students, countrymen, lend me your ears. Today, we stand at the brink of unknown danger, and it is the fear of the unknown that scares a person the most. We know not the terrorist calculus will throw at us. We do not know which segments of world history we will be asked to write about. Tomorrow is an unknown. But I know that we're ready for whatever comes flying our way. Though, I don't know about you, but the one confusing thing about next week is the bell schedules. They're a bit wacky. You might want to find something to take notes with because Lieutenant Tara is here to give you your briefing.
All right, people, listen up. This week is a big one. That's right. I'm talking your midterms, people. I know you've heard this already, but you're going to actually listen this time. Monday, your day starts out with an exam first period, followed by 20 minutes of periods 2, 3, and 4, lunch, and ending with your fifth period exam. Also, German Honor Society. Tuesday, a 20-minute edition of your 7th period of class is followed by an exam in 2nd period. 40 minutes of periods 3 and 4 is followed by lunch, then period 6. Wednesday is the weird one. You're going to start in 6th, then you're going to go to 7th. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, take your 4th period exam, and our last day of the 3rd marking period, you're going to go to 1st. And 2nd, take your 3rd period exam, go to 4th, eat, then take exam number 7. In terms of extracurriculars, only one society, German Honor, emailed us this week, and that sounds slightly suspicious even for midterms. Check with your club leaders just to make sure. All throughout this, make sure to be getting plenty of sleep. Oh my God, who even wrote this? Make sure to get plenty of sleep and eat a good breakfast every day. You've been prepping for this exam for 18 weeks, and you know the material. The best thing you could do right now is to relax, take a bit of a break. You deserve it. Then come back tomorrow and whoop those exams into next week. John?
Thank you, Brendan. Got all that, guys? Good. But because you're IB students, you've probably been studying this weekend, and at least for me, that entails long hours in your room poring over textbooks. Unfortunately, that does not lend very much to our awareness of the outside world, and because this is a news program, we are obligated to give you some of that global perspective.
Thank you, John. Good morning, I'm Anna Horsen, and these are the week's top stories. What the frack? The U.S. House has passed a bill approving the construction of the controversial Keystone XL pipeline. It is a 1,179-mile, 1,897-kilometer extension of an existing pipeline that would bring additional oil from the tar sands of Alberta, Canada, to refining facilities near the Gulf of Mexico. The bill is extremely controversial because the tar sand oil that the pipeline will transport is said to be more polluting than other types of oil. The Senate is expected to pass a similar bill soon, which President Barack Obama has said he will veto, a move that won't be too slick with Republican parties. J.C. Chan, the son of Kung Fu star Jackie Chan, has been kicking something different than his father. Rather than punching dragons or fighting his enemies, J.C. Chan has been hitting back on drugs. Marijuana, to be specific. Chan, 32, pleaded guilty in Beijing's Dongcheng District Court to sheltering others to use drugs. In June 2014, President Xi Jinping ordered police to use strong measures to stop drug use. Chan's arrest came amid a drug use crackdown in China, which saw several celebrities arrested. Ironically enough, his father, action film star Jackie Chan, was named unofficial narcotics control ambassador by Chinese police in 2009. The Cuban authorities have released at least 36 opposition activists since Wednesday, according to dissident organizations. The activists clearly weren't having a good time under the current dictatorship and were jailed for expressing their discontent against the regime. After requests from the U.S., the Cuban authorities released the activists. The two countries are discussing the practicalities of reopening embassies in Washington, D.C. and Havana, said the Department of State. President Obama's proposal to restore relations still need to be approved by Congress, where it faces opposition from many Republicans and anti-Castro lawmakers. The U.S. says it will continue to push Raul Castro's government to respect human rights and the freedom of speech.
Thank you, Anna. And again, the only real danger about this coming week is going to be that unknown. But an important thing to remember, guys, is that fear is an amazing catalyst for achievement. Our desire to conquer that fear, to pull back that curtain of ignorance, has driven us to the 21st century, surrounded by information at our fingertips. On behalf of myself, Brendan, Anna, and everyone else here at CSP, you can do it. The beginning of the end starts tomorrow. Though technically not the end of times, because we're going to have to do this again at the end of the year, IB seniors, you especially, good lord, best of luck.